When I was walking my dog that night, I found a few kittens running around on the side of the road. Occasionally, there were cars passing by on this path, so I called the kittens to the side of the road. The kittens seemed to understand my call and really came over. They are so small, they are just babies. After searching for a while, I didn't see their mother cat, but I saw a cardboard box on the roadside. I opened the cardboard box and found a mat inside, and there was a kitten inside the mat. At this time, I probably understood that these 4 kittens must have been abandoned. I didn't think about anything else at the time, I just thought about taking the kittens home first. Because if they keep running on the roadside and encounter vehicles passing by, it is very dangerous. Based on my experience of raising cats, these kittens are about 1 month old and haven't been weaned yet. Kittens like these have no way of surviving in the wild, so I can only take them back first. I just picked up the box and found that it was still broken. I could only hold the bottom of the box to prevent the kittens from falling. I need to keep balance with one hand, it's really hard to hold. When we got home, the little guy kept crying. He might be hungry. Wait a minute. I'll arrange a place for you to stay and then get you food. I found an empty room and used the kitten's bed at home for them. Wait a minute. I'll prepare some supplies for your bed. I'm going to prepare a litter box for them. They should be able to use it by themselves. Let's use this thick mat for them, the weather is cold now. Don't come out yet, wait a minute. Put this thick mat here, it should be quite warm. Put another layer of urine mat, in case they urinate and wet the mat. I'll let you out in a minute, you can come out after the last layer is laid. You always want to come out. Let me check you first. You are a boy. This is a small 3-flowered cat. Most small 3-flowered cats are girls. Let me see you. You are also a boy. 2 boys. Look at this little guy again. Oh, she is so dirty. She is also a girl. This little one will be beautiful after being washed. Pour cat litter on them to get familiar with them and see if they can use it. The accommodation has been arranged, let's find some food for them. They are still too young, so we can only give them goat milk, and prepare a bowl for them. Pour the goat milk into this bowl. Looking at their anxious look, they must be starving. Don't worry, drink slowly, don't choke. When I think about how hungry they must have been for a long time, I feel sorry for the little guys. But they don't seem to be able to drink milk on their own yet. They probably haven't drunk like this before, their mouths are full of milk. They are too young to drink by themselves, so they need to be fed. I can only use a syringe to draw out the milk and then feed them one by one. Look at this baby, it can drink, it sucks by itself. It seems that the little guys have been hungry for a long time, and I don't know what they have been through before. These kittens haven't been weaned yet, how can we abandon them? If no one takes care of them, they will die. Feed them one by one, make sure each of them is full. When feeding this cat, I just feel a little bit of effort. This little guy, he always steps on the milk in the air. He also moves around a lot and has a loud voice. Drink more, little guy. You will have the strength to shout when you are full. When it steps on the milk in the air, it is like rowing a boat. I have cleaned you up. Go back. When I was feeding this little guy, I found that it was so beautiful. It is just a little dirty. I will give them a bath when they grow up a little bit. They are all full and no longer barking. Go to sleep. Good night. The next morning, I was walking my dog and passed by the place where I found the cat yesterday. I wondered if there were any kittens I missed yesterday. If there were, I would have to bring them back quickly. Fortunately, there were no kittens I missed yesterday. I hurried home to feed the kittens. I didn't sleep well last night. I was worried when I thought about the kittens. I live in the countryside, and most people keep cats free range. It's very likely that the cat ran away and accidentally got pregnant outside. Some people don't want to keep kittens, so they secretly throw them out. What I want to say is that this litter of kittens has not been weaned yet. If you throw them out now, they will die. What on earth are these people thinking? It's really infuriating. They have no respect for life. Since I have encountered it, I can't just ignore it. Although feeding kittens is very hard and they need to be fed every once in a while. But I think it's all worth it. We must let them live healthy lives. Little orange cat, why are you biting someone's hand? This little orange cat always grabs the milk. I bought a feeding machine before, which should be useful. If I put the milk in it and let the kitten drink it by itself, I will be more relaxed. Put the goat milk in it and see if the kittens can drink it by themselves. It's a pity that it can't suck. Little orange cat, you try it. Hey, this orange and white kitten also can't suck. When I was about to give up, I found that this kitten could actually suck. It was amazing. And I put the feeding machine on the floor, and it would suck by itself. I originally wanted to let all 4 of them suck together, so I wouldn't have to feed them one by one. In this case, I would have to use a syringe to feed the other 3. These little guys all use the litter box and won't poop outside. When I went to observe this morning, I found a little guy defecating in it. But after it went to the toilet, it just walked away and didn't take the initiative to bury the feces. There's no other way, I have to teach it. After going to the toilet, you have to bury it, otherwise the smell is really bad. The 4 little guys have a lot of poop, and none of them know how to bury it. It seems that I need to teach them one by one. When I took out the litter box to clean it, I found that the little orange cat seemed to be unable to hold it. Then I saw that it pooped on the urine pad. It really stinks. Why are you so anxious? Can't you wait a while? But I found that the little guy actually had loose stools. Later I realized that the little guy didn't poop on the diaper on purpose. It may be uncomfortable with loose stools, so it wants me to see it. I immediately knew what was going on. The weather has cooled down recently, so it may have caught a cold. I bought them an electric blanket and a small thermostatic appliance. Today, both items arrived. I quickly went to the express station to pick them up. This is an electric blanket. I'll put it on them when I get home so they won't catch a cold. I have to hurry back. The sun will set soon. It gets dark very early now. Pour warm water into this thermostat first. Plug it in and it will keep warm. Don't worry. I know you're hungry. Wait for it to heat up for a while, and then you can drink it when it's slightly hot. This way you won't get diarrhea easily. I also bought them 2 small bowls that are lower for drinking milk. This is the electric blanket, which I'll put underneath them later. This is a good protective measure. If you put this on, you don't have to worry about them biting the power cord and causing danger. Little guy, don't mess around. This is to make your nest warm. Wait a little longer, I'll give you something delicious. As soon as they see me, they scream. I now doubt that they think I'm their mother. Put a urine pad on the electric blanket to prevent the little guys from scratching. This temperature is just right. I don't have to worry about them drinking cold goat milk and irritating their stomachs. Come here and drink goat milk. It seems that they can drink it by themselves. In this case, I don't have to feed them one by one. How do you drink it? You can't put your feet in it. Oh, it's all over again. Don't step on it, don't step on it. Oh, your feet are wet, and you're crawling on me. My pants are dirty. What a bunch of dirty little guys. The cord of the electric blanket is not long enough, connect it to the extension cord. Little orange cat, why are you so cute? I'll adjust the temperature for them. Sixth gear should be better. It's warm now, and they don't cry anymore. You treat me as your mother, I will never let you get cold.